Hi, so I'm Heath, the managing director of Heath Banky, the managing director of Holon, and founder. We run data storage and compute in Web3, fueled by green energy, basically at the edge, which means that in prime locations to actually support data in that way. Today we store data for NASA, CERN, Berkeley, whole range of big research institutions. And importantly, we're now starting to embark on actually starting to support AI. Data is key to AI, and we provide the foundational infrastructure for AI, given the way our systems actually work, being immutable data structures and verifiable through a blockchain. So obviously going forward, we see a future that's moving into the world of autonomy. That actually requires us to actually have vastly better guarantees with the way we actually run our data infrastructure in that way. So this is where we actually are making a contribution to that. We think AI needs decentralized storage for Holon and Holon solutions and the networks that we work around. We think AI is going to be very impactful in the future, and we think it's going to be in a very positive way for the future of society. And we want to help support that, and we want to help also support safety with AI. Everybody's quite concerned about data and data provenance, data quality, and that's what our solutions can really at the foundation can actually help with. In the region, actually, we are looking actually to move here in the region. We have and also out of Europe, we have looking to set up operations in Europe there, and in quite a material way. We're very in our game. There's quite heavy infrastructure requirements, so the numbers we're looking to raise and to invest are quite material. Really, when you start to think about what where we're actually heading with things. Yeah. So today we started. We're an Australian company, but we're looking to move to get our headquarters into the UAE, and partly that's why here we're, as a founding partner of the conference, making that statement about wanting to be up here in the region and to actually attract foreign direct investment as well in a substantial scale. I can't actually talk about the numbers, but we're in that process of having those discussions. I think the most important thing that we're seeing here, and I've been coming up to the UAE over the last 5 years, that we're really seeing a commitment, a whole of ecosystem commitment to AI. So this is right from the leadership, and that's extremely important. And you can see that today, even with the speeches that were given at the start, the keynote by the governor and by the Minister of AI. So with that whole of ecosystem approach, it's very, very for an entrepreneur like myself, it's very attractive, because you get a lot of support through that to work together, to collaborate, to make these things happen. Innovation is not easy. And we're particularly at the bleeding edge of designing new things and supporting new offerings. But with that approach that they're taking, it ends up being a very attractive for entrepreneurs. And we think they'll be successful attracting more talent and more people, more companies over time. We are. There's conversations coming with that, but we're working with the Dubai AI campus. There's an announcement coming out around an MOU that we signed with Dubai AI campus, putting some of our infrastructure into the campus and starting that way. So we're very excited about that. And again, I think it's like, for us, we can see there's a commitment here to doing it, and that's why certainty for us as a company is just great. So, and for my shareholders, so that's very exciting. So it's essentially like we're part of I work with a global network and Protocol Labs and Filecoin. We deal with worked with hundreds of others globally. So there's a great opportunity for us to actually work with the Dubai AI campus to actually help and encourage, and with our infrastructure support as well, for them to actually come to Dubai and to work in Dubai and work around, again, we of course want them to work around, working around our great solutions and our network in that way. So we think there's a great collaboration here. We're foundational infrastructure right across Web3, so a lot of other blockchain platforms utilize our solution in that way, and we're like the network we work around is like the leading solution in the world by a long way. Like we're like the Google of the networks, like the Google of Web3 in that way.